Hi everyone. If you're an ambitious professional who've been yo-yo dieting for decades and you feel like you tried every single fucking diet out there and you still overweight, you feel like your health is out of control, you probably have diabetes and you have high blood pressure, you're missing out on so many social events with your family because of you not wanting to go out or you just not so confident at work doing the presentations. I feel you. I understand how it feels because this video is more about shifting the mindset shift for you guys to understand what it actually takes to lose the weight and keep it off. I have shared so many tactics for you guys. This is not what it's going to be about right now. It's more about the mindset. So when I was trying to lose weight at the beginning, I was fucking pissed. The reason why I was so fucking pissed was because I just thought it was nice just being a kid who played soccer, but eventually when you're just getting bullied for being like very overweight, that you just use that fuel to make you push yourself even when you are very breathing hard, when you're trying to run and you're not used to it with your body. It's just when you have a lot of people who've been like tackling you at soccer, or maybe you are someone who at your daily life is getting pushed around because you are overweight and you're getting a lot of remarks from other people and it really pisses you off. What I've been doing is that I use that shit to fuel me. It's not that I'm going to hurt anyone, it's just more like, okay, sometimes people they're just not making you feel like you are good enough. The only thing I thought as a young kid, without having any fucking tools, just that I'll just use whatever resources I have, and that's going to motivate me every single day. And I know that some of you are not in a place where you maybe not getting bullied, but I also know a lot of you guys who are on this weight loss journey have something that motivates you. Let's imagine that you are someone who are an ambitious professional and you are so overweight you don't recognize yourself when you look in the mirror anymore because you just don't see who you are. You've been gaining so many pounds on, and you also just feel like you're not as the athlete that you used to be. You're not working out so much. So what I was always thinking is, when I'm trying to lose weight or embarking on anything else in my life, is how would the 80-year-old me think back when looking back of my life. I'm a very intense guy. I'm always like balls to the walls, 100 commit all in. When I have a goal, I said I sacrifice fucking everything. I don't give a shit. Reason is that the older I'm getting, the more I realize we don't have so much time, and also life's just going fast. So I don't want to regret anything. I know that sometimes if you are someone who is in a marriage, for example, I know that some people who are investing into marriage and other things, they are just focusing a lot on maintaining that. But what happens if you're just getting through every single day and you're just trying to pay the bills because you have a mortgage for 30 years and you're trying to pay the car that's also on a mortgage for 30 years, and eventually your kids grown up and time flies away and you are just 40 and you have a midlife crisis and you've been thinking back, damn, I just waste all that time. I don't have any time left. I don't have any energy. I'm so exhausted and I don't have so much energy to persuade the goals that I want, and you feel like you have breathless. So I think it would be very helpful for you guys to think, not trying to regret anything, because I'm always thinking about how would I love to look back on my life. I don't just want to like go through life, go through the motions, because that's fucking boring. I always thought that a great life is if you are approaching all the dreams you have. When I was younger, I thought I would love to have a ripped muscular body, but that was not because of that was not sparked before those motherfuckers were like bullying me, but that eventually just fueled my fire. So it also pushes you to make you feel like you are someone who's working hard, and that work ethic just makes you realize that you can transition that to your work as well. Because if you feel like you are not good enough and you're at a point where you just feel like you really need to put your shit on because everything is on the line, if you don't feel like you are at a place in your weight loss journey where you don't have any urgency to lose weight, this video is not for you, or this channel is not for you. This channel is definitely for people who have tried every single thing and not seen any results, and they really need to lose weight because there's so much at stake. I remember when I was trying to lose weight as well, and I didn't recognize how I looked in the mirror anymore because I just thought that a lot of time is just going past and you don't wear the same clothes that you want. You work running a lot and you feeling out of breath. And I just realized to myself, I don't feel like I want this. It's also more about your self-esteem. If you have low self-esteem, sometimes you're just accepting that you don't deserve so many good things in your life. So when I was trying to lose weight as well, I was also making sure that I was writing into a journal where I was focusing on who I wanted to become. Weight loss is a long process. So if you're trying to create an avatar for the future person of who you want to be, I wanted to be, I think I was like 18 years old. I was at my heaviest weight, or I had several times in my life where I was at my heaviest weight, but I was 18 years old and I thought in a couple of years I would love to be a ripped, muscular, successful businessman wearing nice suits, and I just made sure that I hired a fitness coach to help me with that in regards to nutrition because I didn't know a fucking clue what I was doing. So I need to help. So if you're someone who's been tried this shit for so long and you're not seeing the results that you want, I would definitely recommend just investing into someone to help you. It's not about just investing in someone for the sake of investing, but it's because you are investing in yourself, because that's then also a commitment that you are showing up for yourself. It's like a testament. If you are paying someone out of your pocket, it means that you have more skin in the game. If you are doing everything for free, there's just not so much urgency for you guys to actually put in the work. You have all the fucking excuses in the world. And I only want to help people who actually have put some money into their weight loss journey, because that's just having more skin in the game, because you're just motivating yourself. And if you are someone who's very angry with yourself right now because you don't feel like life is going the right direction, I always start with one thing, which is just, if you close your eyes, for example, and you think about what is bugging you the most, if you have a lot of things that's bugging you, that is also affecting your self-esteem and your confidence and how you're showing up in the world. So I was just thinking about, okay, I start losing weight, great. Then I start to work on my confidence, like talking with people, getting more skills to how to navigate, to talk with people. And that definitely helped me getting more network, not being afraid of learning new people to know in a new city, for example, and just talking with nice women, because that's also another skill. So you just get more confident with that, and then you start being more confident when you wear nice suits. And I know that a lot of people, when they're trying to lose weight, they are just on a constant self-doubt. But that's a good thing, because if you're someone who are having self-doubt when you're trying to lose weight, you have to embrace that, because that's something like imposter syndrome, that you don't feel good enough. And it's also the reason why high achievers, they always have self-doubt, because self-doubt is just a way for you to feel that you are pushing yourself out of your comfort zone because you want to achieve more. So if you keep doing things that you've never tried before, of course you'll feel self-doubt, because you think, what the fuck am I doing? But that's always nice to have a mentor on your side to help you. And I also think that if you are using your anger as a motivation, it also just making you realize, if you are like having some couple of months where you're really doing really good shit with your diet and you're losing a lot of weight, but then you fall back a couple of weeks, if you really don't like how things are going and you're fucking pissed about it, use that anger to help you motivate and keep you on top. I'm someone who's talking with myself a lot, like I'm trying to use it as self motivation. Like with if I have some times where I feel like, damn, this is not going the right way, I'm just talking to myself to say, you motherfucker, you need to put your shit together. You really need to make a change because no one's doing it for you. And the more you rely on yourself and also your tools that you've been given by your coach, the easier you will motivate yourself. And also having a lot of routines. I'm someone who's just planning out my entire week because not like in fucking detail, but I have a couple of things that I need to have priority. The first one is definitely like my diet and my workout, because if I don't feel good in my body, I don't know what I'm eating and have a lot of energy, I'm not able to do shit. But if I'm actually having my diet in check, I'm getting the right nutrition, I'm working out a lot, I have a fuckload of energy, I feel much more confident. So that's what I always prioritize. Then work, making sure that my clients have everything on run, and also focusing on creating amazing content that can help you guys, but also not only help you, but also give you a realistic picture of what it actually takes to lose weight. Because of course you're going to have a lot of self-doubt. You're going to think, damn, is that really right for me? But if you, of course you're also going to fuck up a lot, but you also just need to make sure that if you're fucking up, just try to learn from it. Like I'm always writing into a journal, like how to do it better. For example, I have been using a journal for like 15 years now to build my confidence and also my self-esteem. For instance, I'm always writing in my journal, like what I'm grateful for, because even though there are some days where you feel like things are not so good, you have to find the good positive things that you have been doing, because if you're doing that, you're just trying to build more momentum, and building more momentum is a way for you to, I wouldn't say motivation, but it's a way for you to be consistent. Because if you're telling yourself that you've been doing great things, you're writing it down, you're reflecting on what you've been doing, and you start to feel more positive toward the things that you are doing, and you are associating positive things to your weight loss journey. And then after I've been writing down 5 things I've been very grateful for, I'm going to the next thing, which is just, it could be what I've been doing good. For example, I woke up, I wrote in my journal, I was following my diet and nutrition plan, because that's a very important thing. I was seeing my clients and making sure that they have everything they need. I was making good content for you guys. I was relaxing for myself, taking a good long walk to just reflect over things. And the last thing is, for example, what can I do better? You have to be very self-critical about yourself when you are trying to get better. That's where it comes to, if you fucked up, you need to make sure that how you can improve the next day, because it's just a fun game that if you are someone like me, I'm having a lot of thoughts all the time. So just me writing down the things, it's just easier to like split everything from each other. What is important, what is not important. And if you actually have these things in order, it's just much easier to stay consistent when you're trying to lose weight. And I also don't want you guys to feel that if you are listening to these videos I'm making, that if you're someone who's been struggling with yo-yo dieting, binge eating, and emotional eating for decades, and you're not seeing the results that you really want, and want to lose the weight and keep it off so you can feel more healthy, but also have a lot more confidence, talk with clients and doing presentations, and have a lean, tone, muscular body, I would love to invite you on a free strategy call with me where we can talk, and I'd love to know about your weight loss journey, your struggles, your goals, and how I specifically can help you with the weight loss advice I have for you. But the description is in the comment section and in the description. I just look forward to talk with you. Thank you so much. Bye.